Welcome to This Is Important, a production of iHeartRadio, the show where we only talk about what's obviously most crucially integral to the fabric of our very nature. Today we talk about
the dankest skunk weed blowjobs.
Mama got me what I wanted.
Yeah, when you put it in your belly button and just eat it out, like it was fucking tight.
You are allowed to blow whoever you want in the wings right before going on stage.
Here we go.
Woohoo!
Hell yeah, baby.
That was in sync.
We back.
Finally did it.
That was in sync. Call me Lance Bass, because that clap was in sync.
Okay, Lance Bass.
Yeah, Lance Bass, it is.
Thank you. Please call me Lance Bass.
Dude, where's he at?
Do you remember when me and you went to a party at Lance Bass's house, Jersey?
With my brother?
And he wasn't there. Like Lance Bass wasn't
No,
at
he
the
was
house.
There. He was there.
Was he?
Yeah.
I remember him not being there and being like, this is Lance Bass's house. And people being like, yeah, dude, this is Lance Bass's house. And I'm like, well, where the fuck is Lance Bass? And I don't remember seeing Lance Bass there. But
He was there. I caught his eyes. I was like, damn, that looks like a bass.
oh my God, Lance.
And he turned around and it was a lance. Top of the hill, like sick crib. Like, I remember somebody having like a golf cart to like get up the hill to it.
Ooh.
I'm thinking of a totally different place because I'm thinking of a place in the valley on the flatlands with a nice pool and being like, this is his house. And then people being like, yeah, it's one of his like 5 houses. The guy's Lance Bass.
That was a different party.
That was Joey Fatone's house, bro.
Yeah, that might have been the fat one. Fatone.
Or the dude with the dreads. AJ?
That's how you spell it. That's how you spell it, Kyle.
Yeah, it's phonetic. I get it.
Was it AJ?
No, Lance was up in the hills, because he's trying to get close to space. Remember, he was trying to go be the first dude in space to just travel.
Absolutely. I think that dream still lives with him.
Is that real, Bam?
Yeah, he booked it. Let it ride.
Fuck.
Hit that. Yeah, he paid like a gang of money to go into outer space as like a traveler.
That's so sick.
And he went to space? He's the first one?
I think he just booked the ticket. I don't know if he went or what, but
He was like...
Yeah, when can we start to go to space? Are you guys... At what price point are you guys willing to go to space? Like, because you know how right now it's like, hey, you can go to space, but it's going to be $250,000 or some shit. And I'm like, that's a little...
Right, I think that's what he paid.
That's a little out of pocket for me to go to space for just a few minutes.
I mean, what do you get to do?
Is that what it is? Is space, when you go to space, you're just going out and then you're coming back?
I think you go and then you come back. Because what are you going to do? There's not like a B&B. There's not an Airbnb up there where you're like, oh, this is pretty sick.
Right. As far as we know.
Yeah, there's a little space station maybe that you can go, like walk around, get a burger.
If we could go up and there's like someone grilling space burgers and like they also like we could get pretty like lit up there, like they're serving up some.
You mean space lit?
Some Ashland, some cans, some other beverages that I've invested in.
Some exclusive space weed, space cake.
Shameless.
Season 11.
Is that shameless?
Yeah, Adam. Yeah, if there was a barbecue in space, what would I pay?
That'd be dope.
Yeah, what would you pay? Like if you could go up there and actually do a thing, like spend some time. Besides like do
like all of us are going to go together?
Yes.
Of course.
Okay.
Hello.
I don't know. 10 grand, I guess I'd pay.
Whoa, really?
10 grand? That's pretty.
10 grand?
That's not that much at all.
Yeah, I know, because I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh,
You don't care about space?
We haven't even been to the bottom of the ocean. Hello.
Thank you. I was going to say it next.
Mariana's Trench. Yeah, let's get to the
say
bottom
next.
of Mariana's Trench.
Like you're saying, I don't give a fuck about space, man. What?
Yeah. Okay. Hey,
That's some Whitey on the moon shit. I don't need it.
Dude, no joke. I was going to say $1,000.
you would $1,000.
1,000? That's
$1,000.
it?
But dude, if we were like, we're going to go.
Dude, you can't even go to Disneyland with it.
Like, if we were planning a trip, and we're just going up there and having a...
Yeah, that won't even get you to Space Mountain.
Oh,
That won't even get you to Space Mountain. Get 'em.
I'm just saying, if we're just going up there, having a burger, chilling out, and come back down, $1,000.
Well, right now that is $250,000. So you're saying you absolutely don't want to go because in your lifetime, space travel will never be $1,000.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just the number that came to mind. Was like
Okay.
$1,000 seems reasonable to me now.
So you choose to
Yeah.
never go.
$1,000.
Is that's what you're saying? To go to space, $1,000 that will never happen in your lifetime.
Right.
It might come down to like 100,000. Like, would you go for 100,000?
That's a lot.
No, I bet it comes down below 100,000 in our lifetime.
Well, now that I think about it, $10,000 is probably a reasonable price in our lifetime. 1,000 is not. I agree. I agree with you.
We're getting old, so I'm saying in our lifetime we only have
5 to 6 more.
5 to 6 years left.
I feel the
Still gonna send it.
icy grip of death around my throat.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
man.
How's that
sure,
feel?
dude.
Yeah, how's that feel?
Feels kind of good.
Yeah.
Good.
Did that get your pecker hard?
Yeah, it's kind of my kink. Take it to the edge.
I'm not gonna kink shame your death spiral.
Never kink shame your pecker.
I don't know. I don't like. What do you? So you get up there. You have your space burger. By the way, the space burger alone's $1,000, Kyle,
Yeah.
because of what
Yeah,
they have
that's-
to.
That's cool.
Is it good as hell?
It takes a lot to get the space burger up there, get the grill working.
Spiced right.
Because you don't want that oil's just going to be spraying everywhere. We don't
Right.
want it to burn through your suit. So there's a lot of science in there.
Floating burger juices. I love it.
Gobble, gobble.
So I'm definitely not talking to the 3 dudes who would be on the mission to Mars where you never do come back to Earth because it takes you X amount of years, and by the time you come back,
I for sure won't do that, but I definitely want to like go to the first ever music festival on the moon.
Just to say you fucking did it.
The guys that did Coachella, they're like, we're throwing the first ever music festival on the moon. The only band that we can get up there is Muse. And
Muse stuck
I'm
there.
fucking there, dude.
It's like the Weezer cruise.
Name me a Muse song. What is a Muse? What is Muse?
I don't know. They were on Guitar Hero. You know what? I would do it if the.
no one's gonna take you.
Here's how I do
well,
it.
hey,
If-
how about we ask any girl between the ages of 24 and 38? They know every Muse song.
Well, because it was in Twilight.
Women love Muse, man.
It's in the baseball scene from Twilight. So like
Okay.
that was a hit.
That's true. That is a hit. Twilight was a banger. But
Yeah, it was.
if the space station has a killer burger that's getting 5-star reviews,
Yeah, hey, I've already said the burger's phenomenal.
okay,
It's
Muse.
Could we just stick with space burger, please?
Hey, and Kyle, they've got a really nice salad, like a really yummy.
I'll take a. I
Okay.
mean, we're going to space. They're gonna have a vegetarian option.
No, okay.
Yeah.
What if they don't? What if it's only a burger? Are you gonna break your vegetarian?
Do you own the space station, bro?
I mean, yeah,
He might. Chill. This dude's an entrepreneur.
Adam Devine Space Station.
yeah. I'm spinning a lot of plates in the air, dude. I might end up running the space station. We might only serve a burger. Would you break your vegetarianism?
Okay, so in this, would I break my vegetarianism on a trip to space?
Because you're out of this world. You can't say you're.
But how much did the trip already cost?
Just like the food, you're out of this world.
How much are you charging me to go?
Well, I think
It's your fucking station. How much are you charging me to go?
I think it's that was the original question. I think it's going to be 100 G's.
Okay, so 100 G's, and how much for the burger? How much is the burger?
The burger's $1,000.
No, the burger's included
Yeah.
in the 100 grand. You get a burger.
Right. It's all you can. I guess you're
All
not-
inclusive.
It's
well,
all
you get-
inclusive. All
You
the
get-
leaves you need.
You gotta.
Here's
I
the deal
can't-
breaker for me.
Okay.
Is there a foam party on the station?
You can start one.
I need to know that there's some cool ass space station foam party going down.
There's definitely like the
foam parties,
dance
man.
floor room where like people just end up weirdly getting super sexual at the end of the night.
Well, you're floating.
Well, what's cool is like there will be like it's like a dance floor cube. So you could dance on you can look up and people are dancing above you.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we're floating. We're
Right.
like
Yeah, dude.
floating
Yeah,
and
dude.
Oh, see, now the foam party's getting hot.
Wait, how are they?
jumping very high.
How do they stick
Yeah.
to the? How do they stick to the ceiling though?
Hey, I don't know, Anders. I've got scientists involved.
I'm saying you're floating completely.
This isn't the labyrinth.
I'll tell you how right now. You have these gravity boots you put on. You flip this switch and it goes and magnets you to the ceiling.
Yes, magnets. How do they work? Well, scientists will know.
Yo, that is the deepest.
Yeah, that was good.
Solid cut. Magnets. How do they work?
I'm in, bro. If there's a foam party, if I get a live Muse show, a killer burger, all inclusive, $100,000.
$100,000.
Your boy is there as long as I'm with a couple of my homies. I'm not going solo. This isn't a
With like Earth in the background?
You gotta get a photo. You gotta get a photo.
Well, dude, Blake, I'm saying we're coming. What do you mean? You're not going solo. I'm saying we're.
Yeah, I'm
also
only going with you. Who am I going to go with?
two of my boys are on the fence over here. I'm not paying their way.
I'm not on the fence about going to space. I'm on the fence about the price, which I'm hoping Adam can hook it up. But like, I'm also on the fence about the burger.
Hey, it costs a lot. You know how much fuel that we have to use in order to get to the moon and, and safely land?
And I would love to pivot to fuel prices, gas prices. Can we talk about them? They're outrageous.
Yeah. You want the floor? Go for it. Go for it.
No.
Please.
The minute is yours.
Hey, and you get in 1 minute, Blake, to talk about fuel prices.
1 minute. Count them down.
Okay, and starting now. Starting now.
Motherfucker, spell fuel.
Go ahead.
I don't really have much to say except for, geez, they are bad. It's really expensive.
Hey,
They are bad.
Still got 50 seconds.
yeah, you got 50 seconds left, buddy.
I pride myself as kind of a Chevron man. I don't know if that alignment is good. I haven't looked into the politics of it, but
Right.
Okay. Alignment.
Hopefully
okay. Car
this-
reference.
Hey, hopefully this rocket ship runs off of electricity or solar power, and we don't even have to think of fuel.
Thank you. It's a Tesla.
Hey, Kyle. Kyle, this is Blake's time.
This is a Tesla rocket. That's my world, baby.
Kyle, this is Blake's time.
Sorry, dude. Blake, you still
Kyle's
have time.
Mr. Tesla.
I love them so much.
And what do they say at all those things where I give up my time?
No.
I yield
Blake,
my time.
I give up my time.
Blake, you only have 10 seconds left, buddy.
Give up yielding.
I would love to hear the last 10 seconds of this fuel run.
It's a pivot. It's a pivot.
Let me jump in
And
here.
time's up. Time's up.
Okay.
No. I was actually just about to get to my point, but okay, yeah.
Sorry, time is up.
Blake and I touched on something right before we got on the pod here.
Ooh,
Talk to
do
me.
tell.
Body shots.
Okay, exactly.
When was the first time you remember seeing or hearing about body shots?
Tell us about this.
In body shots for the kids, that's when you're really sweaty, it's disgusting, and then some girl with, for sure, infected piercing is like, take it off my belly. And you are just a horny child, so you're like, yeah, oh my God, I get to lick this sweaty, disgusting girl with this, for sure, infected piercing. And then as soon as you are over, like maybe, I don't even know if it lasted till I was like 21. I think like peak body shots, like, oh dang, I want to take a body shot. That might have been like 19 or 20. And then by the time I was 20.
So you've done it.
Yeah, I say I have.
Yeah, I don't think I ever.
I've done it off men and women. It's not just, it's not, you're a wild party, man.
No one has said it's for just women.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I would say, but you would, if you're thinking like, oh, if a guy's going to take a body shot, he wants to take it off a hot chick. I've also done it off of fat, sweaty men.
Oh, you've done it off of one of your buds or just a stranger dude?
Yeah, it's like a bid at a bar, and
Sure.
And the memories
bit.
are hazy because it's been a while now. But
If you use your hand as a cup, does that count as a body shot?
no, you have to
that's
suckle
not the
out of a belly button. That's where it all.
That's an extremity.
It's only a belly button?
it's out of a belly button.
No.
Yeah.
You could do it. You could do it right out of a man's, like right above the collarbone. That
A
kind of-
clavicle?
Yeah, the clavicle
Oh,
there.
shit.
You've never done that to a fellow?
You've never just sucked it out of a man's asshole? Kyle?
No, I don't know
Kyle?
that.
That booty milk?
Me?
You never-
No, I have not.
You never slurped booty milk? Weird.
Sorry. I do think that the first time I ever thought about drinking something out of a body was when I had cereal out of my belly button when I was a kid.
Oh damn.
The original body shot.
Yeah, I think the original
What kind of cereal was it?
Probably some bottom shelf tricks or something like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, the no name? The no
Yeah,
name
the
brand?
bag.
Name. What would it be? The Aldi?
It was just like fucking Fruity O's or something like
Yeah.
that. You know?
Right,
It was
Rabbit
like,
treat.
yeah, yeah.
And it had like a badly drawn Trix rabbit.
But yeah, when you put it in your belly button and just eat it out, like it was fucking tight, dude. You're just like, let's try it.
Would just buy us a lot of bunk ass cereal and bunk ass stuff. And as much as she was like, it tastes the same, it doesn't. It still doesn't.
Right.
It doesn't taste the same.
No, it absolutely doesn't. I was always very jealous of people who had the top shelf cereal.
Yeah.
Because it did taste better. It didn't have like the film.
That was the rich homies where you're like, whoa, do their parents own a heating and air conditioning company? Like, are
Right.
they wealthy?
That was the bad parents kids. We didn't have that shit at all. We had Just Right and Basic 4 and Crackle and Oat Bran. Period.
Yeah. Oh wow. You had no sugar.
What the fuck? You're in a, that's like old people shit. That's
Okay.
not even,
That's all we had. Yo, when Just Right came from in the, oh my God. The Just Right would go fast.
you're not even attempting.
What's just right?
Yeah, that's not rich, poor person thing. That's
Fiber intake.
like fiber intake. That's old people cereal.
It's no sugar, like it's no sugar, right?
But there's fruit in there. No, it's legit. But yeah,
Oh,
we didn't really get like sweet cereals, man. Didn't
No,
have
me
it.
oh, I
neither.
did. I was up the wall, baby.
If sugar was within like the top 8 of the ingredients, we weren't allowed to have it. That was like the rule at my crib.
Oh my God, Becky.
Top 8? That's impossible.
Yeah.
That was like how I learned to read was ingredients. And like fucking like if there was sugar in there.
That's how
like,
I learned to read.
Damn. Too real.
No, I mean, my family did not give a fuck other than being poor and not buying the good shit. We would still have like the marshmallowy cereals and that
Hell
kind of
yeah,
thing.
brother.
Oh, bro.
Like,
I would
did you have-
beg.
I feel like
yeah, Durs. Me too, Durs.
health was not a thing.
But it's
In
not
Blake's
even
favorite
health.
decade, the 90s.
What are
When I was coming up in the 90s, dude.
So tight.
Blake's favorite decade.
Yeah, I feel like they cared a lot less. Until my mom like started a diet, and then she would get like the stuff with Olestra in it, and then we would all eat it and just shit our brains out.
Yeah.
But like Durs, you didn't have it either, right? You weren't allowed a lot of sugar at your crib.
We just didn't have it. It wasn't that we weren't allowed, but like,
Well,
you
wait,
guys
what?
missed out. I feel sorry for you.
Yeah, me too.
if we're on the road, we would hit McDonald's and shit, but like, we just didn't have it.
sure.
And I remember going,
Are you making up for lost time?
oh, do you know me?
yeah, I do know you.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, see, that's
Yeah.
it. You went the other way.
You would hit Target and blast boxes.
Like we weren't allowed to have Squeeze-Its unless it was like our birthday.
the fuck?
Oh, dude, yes. Squeeze it.
Unless it was our birthday. One time a year we got Squeeze-Its.
Squeeze? What the fuck is a squeeze it?
Squeeze Its were like a
What?
flexible, like sugar water filled plastic tube or bottle that you would twist the top off of and then
Yes.
basically just drink sugar. It was like
Yes.
a juice box.
Oh, sure. Yeah. No, I know what those are.
They had little faces on them.
We switch gears here.
Yeah, he's talking.
But yeah, we had like frosted shredded mini wheats sometimes. That was it.
Yeah, we could have that too.
I kind of fucked with those, but you have to let them sit in the milk for a while.
Yeah, you do have to let them.
It's a delicate
soak.
dance for sure.
They need to soak.
They need
Yeah.
to soak, but you can't have them soak too much to where the frosty melts off, because then you're just eating whatever the fuck
All right, so then
wheat
since
is.
since you guys have a very brand heavy palate, what is your favorite cereal? I'll go first. Cinnamon Toast Crunch for me.
Hey, thanks for asking. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So classic.
For me, Cinnamon Toast Crunch was and still is my favorite. Like if I'm gonna have some
Yep.
cereal, because really you're not just like cereal. It's not good for you. It doesn't really get you off on the right
Right.
foot in the day. And as an adult who like worries about my jawline drooping too much, I've kind of just gotten away from eating cereal in general. And but now if I'm gonna treat myself, if I'm being a naughty boy, I will have a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
He's the best.
And that's that.
Yeah.
Where are you
yeah,
guys
cool.
at?
I do feel like Cinnamon Toast Crunch is such a titan of the game. It's delicious in milk. It's equally delicious out of milk. You could just
Ice creams.
fist it.
Right.
You could put it on ice cream. It's delicious. But I kind of have a little sleeper that I've always.
Oh shit!
If you say Captain Crunch, dude. If you even say Captain Crunch, dude.
No, bro. You are talking to a
Dude, when it cuts the roof of your mouth,
you are talking to a kid who grew up on the sugar rush, bro. You are talking to the breakfast cereal poster child. No rules. Mama got me what I wanted. Okay.
okay. Can we make that a soundbite?
The number one cereal in my cupboard.
Okay.
Was O's. Do you know about O's? It's a yellow box. It was these.
All right, Kyle. No, you're done. Kyle, go ahead.
O's?
No, fuck you. You don't know about O's.
You're right. I don't. No one does.
Wait, what's up?
That's like a basic. That's like
No.
What was it, like Apple Jacks?
Like oodles.
What was the flavor, Blake?
O's?
What's the flavor?
It's a one-of-a-kind
interested.
flavor. It's almost kind of like a Captain Crunch, like honey vibe, but it had like granola in the middle. It was so fucking good.
Oh, dude. Hey, Blake.
No.
And I've had this garbage cereal, and
You're
it's
out of
for
your
sure
mind.
not that good.
Listen,
I
you're out
thought
of
you were
your
going to go with a classic like a Cinnamon Life or a Captain Crunch.
You guys are.
Life was fucking good.
Life is underrated.
Cinnamon Life is delicious.
Cinnamon Life?
Yes.
Apple Cinnamon Cheerios are delicious.
Yeah.
Apple Jacks are delicious. Smacks are delicious.
Yeah.
Lucky Charms
Okay.
are delicious.
Hey,
O's
okay.
is a sleeper.
Sure, it is.
Okay. Well, yeah, it fell asleep through our entire childhood.
okay.
I feel like Blake, as like the one who's got the ear to the street, was just gonna blow everyone away, and you're on O's.
You guys will see. You guys will see. Like the streets will acknowledge that I am correct.
Okay.
I can't
All right.
wait for the streets to
All
start
right.
talking.
This is gonna be like Adam's butt thing. All right. Kyle, do you want to go? Do you have one? I'm still kind of pondering.
What do you mean, the pinnacle of our podcast?
Yeah, I have
that
one.
what you meant?
For sure,
Not
I
my
have
butt?
one. I mean, some of the best mornings of my life were spent with a box of Team Cheerios.
Of what Cheerios?
Team Cheerios. I fucking love. I love Team Cheerios.
Team Cheerios.
Yeah, Team Cheerios.
Team Cheerios.
That's not what they're called. It's called multi Cheerios.
No. He's right.
Fuck off, bitch. I know what I'm talking about.
No. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. Team Cheerios was real.
Team Cheerios was when they combined Honey Nut Cheerios, regular Cheerios, and Frosted Cheerios all into one box.
Correct. He is
Whoa.
correct. And it was fucking bomb.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm seeing this. I think they just call them like multi Cheerios now, don't they?
That was later. That was a pivot. It was Team Cheerios. I think
Okay.
it came out during the Olympics possibly, and it was a
Yeah, that seems real.
Yeah, it was when we were
Right.
doing a big Olympics push, and I just remember.
And Kyle, it was fire. It was good. I don't think it's as good as Apple Cinnamon Cheerios, though, to be honest.
I never liked that because I didn't really like apple. I didn't like the taste of apple, which
Sure.
was very strange. That's probably why I'm a vegetarian now, because I had no fruits when I was growing up. But like, I didn't like it.
Daddy,
Yeah,
what is this thing growing from the ground? Nothing.
I really like it. Not like any fruit.
Eat this fish stick.
Bananas, I still don't dig bananas, but like, yeah.
Well, that's a weird thing where you think it
Right.
tastes and smell like a corpse, but
Right.
we can.
Yeah, you do a weird. I remember when we lived together that it would be like almost a bit that you would have. It would be like, I can't even smell a banana. I'll puke, dude. But then I love bananas, so I eat a banana. Literally, I eat a banana every day and have forever, for as long as I can remember. And then I would have a banana. I'd lay a peel around because, you know, you're 19 years old and you're not picking up immediately after yourself. And you'd come into the TV area and sit down and be like, oh, is that a peel? Oh my God, dude, I'm going to puke.
Clean up on aisle vomit.
And you're like, are you going to puke? And then it was watching you try to make yourself vomit for like a solid 15 minutes after smelling the banana peel. And I'm like, is this real, Bam?
Is that real?
I mean, I think you nailed it. I still don't eat bananas fully, but like, I think it was a
Fully?
bit. It's just like,
I love that was him nailing it.
Did you just say you don't eat bananas fully?
No, like
I still don't eat bananas fully.
I eat the inside of the banana.
I just chew them up and spit them out.
I'll have them in I don't have them in their natural form. It's the one thing I won't eat in their natural form. I'll have like banana chips. I'll have bananas in the smoothies. I'll do that, but I don't fucking peel a banana and eat a banana. I don't do that shit.
Yeah, banana chips are fucking whack.
What the fuck? Okay, anyways, Durs, what's your favorite cereal?
Yeah.
Probably Smart Start. No.
What the fuck?
No, dude.
I think like when it comes down to it, the most satisfying cereal eating experience for me
Oh, God.
is
Yeah.
Cocoa Krispies.
Yeah, I fuck with some
Cocoa
Cocoa Krispies.
Cocoa Krispies, like
Yeah.
the munching, like
Okay.
it doesn't, it just, I like it. And then the chocolate milk afterwards, gimme.
Okay.
It's
yeah.
gooey.
it's a champ. It's better than Cocoa Puffs. Can't
Okay.
fuck with that.
I fuck with Puffs though.
But the Reese's Puffs,
Okay,
anything-
those are kind of good.
Anything Reese's, you're gonna find me in line for that.
Let me give you the real competitor. Do you go Cocoa Krispies or do you go Cocoa Pebbles, my dude?
I can't do like the Fruity Pebbles. Is that what we're talking about?
No,
Yeah,
the chocolate version.
Oh, Cocoa Pebbles, right? Yeah, no, I fuck with the little Snap, Crackle, and Pop. Those are my dogs.
Wow, Cocoa.
You guys
Pebbles
didn't know
is
I know those dudes?
Hey, maybe that's our.
Those are my guys.
You know how like our agents are always yelling at us about like you guys got to find an IP that you love and then develop a movie or a project around that IP. That's what's working right now. Like after Lego came
Right.
out,
And KFC.
and KFC. I feel like we should do Snap, Crackle, and Pop. The three of us are the
Ooh.
characters Snap, Crackle, and Pop.
That's tight.
Is that Rice Krispies? That's Rice Krispies IPs.
That's Rice Krispies,
That's
man.
so tight, dude.
Who do you think you are out of the, just based on the name, because I don't know what they look like.
Yeah, seriously.
I feel like I would be Pop, and maybe I'm like the little pop star of the group. I'm always singing and dancing,
That's
and
really
I wear
cute.
like very bedazzled outfits.
You pop locking. You're definitely pop locking for sure.
I'm pop locking and dropping. And maybe I feel like Durs is Snap. He's always has just like slams. He's always just like shitting on
Snaps,
us, like
sure.
just
I
snapping
love
on us.
these literal
Right.
names.
Yeah,
And I'm Crackle, and I just smoke crack.
yeah, and you're just hitting
You're
the
the-
pipe all the time.
That's the movie.
I'm a bass head.
We have to find Crackle. It's one of those movies where like somebody goes missing.
I
We
like
gotta
that.
find him. It's The Hangover.
Yeah, Blake, you're not in the movie. It's just Snap and Pop looking for Crackle the entire film.
So no, but they go back and forth. Like it's we're looking for him, but then he's dealing with something. I'm trying to think. It's like pure luck, like that.
Yeah, and then it cuts to him, and it's just him, like just ripping the crack pipe, just kind of really down and out.
Yeah.
Your guys is like a funny little like, hey, adventure like comedy, and then mine is just leaving Las Vegas.
Yeah, it's just the most depressing shit.
Yeah, very real.
Every time we get into trouble, like Pop has to like sing a song to get out of it, or then like Snap will bust jokes and have like the tough guys laugh and like, you're okay, man. He talked about my mom. She is kind of fat. He's that way.
And then we'll just cut to Crackle, just like blowing.
Been a while.
Sucking dick.
Yeah, blowing like the Trix rabbit for some
my
money,
God.
for some crack.
Just shivering.
Dicks are for kids.
We thought it was the sound of the
Tricks are for kids.
crack.
Oh, good.
I'm a man.
Yeah,
I'm 40.
I'm feeling this idea. And hey, agents.
I am too. It could be bigger than Trolls World Tour. I feel it.
Dude, if we get all the General Mills or whoever the fuck these ones are, like mascots in the mix,
That's the big get. Yeah, you got to get the whole post posse.
Oh, for sure.
the toucan's like, we're
Toucan
looking
Sam.
for him, and he's like, follow your nose, and we're like, okay.
Fruit Loops.
Well, admittedly, on some real talk, because
Okay.
I
Oh,
don't
it's all real. It's all real.
I don't think that the crack storyline will fly with General Mills.
Yeah, but Toucan Sam could be like a cokehead.
General Meals.
Like,
General Meals. Generally, we make food for meals.
Yes, generally They're meals. People eat them.
Mills.
Generally, they're meals. That's what it is.
Yeah, right, dude. I'm not buying it. It's
General
Mills.
Mills.
We're gonna make. Hey, this movie's gonna make us some General Mills, motherfucker.
There we go.
Stacking cash.
No, I think getting the rights to all of General Mills, Anders Mills,
That is what it is. But yes.
General quote unquote Mills. I feel like getting the rights to that's a cool movie. That's a cool kids, young adult movie that I feel like kids would watch.
Maybe.
We get paid in cereal.
Yeah, if you follow the trends, it's definitely going to happen. Like, it will get there. Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah. Let's talk to General Mills. Hey, let's Meals. Let's milk.
It's gonna be like Stephen Curry. It's gonna be like Steph Curry when he went to Nike and they were like, "Hi, Stefan," and he was like, "I'm out." If we go in there and we say we want to make a movie for General Mills, we're fucked, Adam.
Oh no, they'll be like,
real.
"That's hilarious how you say that," and that's the kind of comedy we hope.
You must be Pop.
Mispronounced comedy. You seem like a pop. Do a dance.
Timmy the Tiger. They're good.
They're good.
They're really good.
And I think it's Tommy. I don't think it's Timmy the Tiger.
Oh,
is it Timmy?
We're great.
It's Tony. It's Tony, man. It's Tony.
Hey, forget about it.
Frosted Flakes.
Togi the Tiger. Yo, how about the Fruity Pebbles rap from back in the day? Was there a more influential rap song than the fucking "My name is DJ Barney and I'm here to say" or whatever the fuck it was?
Okay. I do not know what you're talking about.
Don't pretend like you don't remember it.
Yeah, so I think there probably was a more influential rap.
No. This
song.
is it. This is it.
Okay.
We'll post it on the day.
Well, no, don't pretend like you don't remember it. Just hit us with it.
No, just rap it out, man.
Yeah, let's hear it. Give us some bars.
He's like, "My name is DJ Barney and I'm here to say I love Fruity Pebbles in the major way." And then he was like, and he was like, "Barney!" And Fred fucking caught him because the commercials were always.
Oh, it was the Flintstones.
It was
Barney was always trying to steal Fred's Fruity Pebbles.
Hanna-Barbera. Okay.
No.
yeah.
The
Hey,
commercials.
Bud. Wait, no, that's Fred. What did Barney
so-
sound like?
Barney!
The Fred.
Barney sounded like
Barney would be like, "Hey, kind of like that," and then Fred was like,
Hey, boo boo.
"Hey, Fred, you want to go bowling?"
Fred was like what's his name? Moon over the moon to the moon, Alice guy.
He probably did sound just like Yogi Bear. That was Yogi Bear, but I bet you Barney did sound like Yogi Bear.
I don't know what did Yogi Bear sound like.
He was the "Hey, boo boo, picnic basket."
Yeah, that was probably the same dude.
Yeah, for
right?
real. Back in the day.
For sure, they were just, hey, can you get in the booth and
That was Hannah.
and drop down this other character?
Yeah, we're paying you 25 cents a week. Get in the booth and do all these.
I actually, like a lot of people during the lockdown have been watching some pretty great movies on lists. I turned on the Flintstones live action movie.
Oh,
Of course.
dude.
Love it.
That shit is so sick.
Well,
That's
dude,
great.
I was because I shoot The Righteous Gemstones with John Goodman, who obviously played
Barney
Rubble. And,
Fred Flintstone.
Fred Flintstone. That's right.
Yeah,
He played
yeah.
Fred, and it was
Rick Moranis was Barney.
Rick Moranis.
Rick Moranis.
Yeah, and he was like kind of, because I think it was like critically panned when it came out. So
Yes.
I don't know, someone mentioned it and he kind of was rolling his eyes, being like, oh, yeah, And I'm like, hang on, stop right there. Do
John
not shit
Goodman.
on John Goodman. John Goodman, shut up.
Stop talking.
Stop talking.
Shut up, John.
Shut up, John Goodman.
You legend.
I was like, do not
Same.
shit on my total childhood. Because
Yeah, and then you say,
Yeah.
"Dude, you were fantastic as Barney."
that movie rules. It's funny how movies like were like if you are of a certain age, they just hit you so right, and then
Right.
even if the movie isn't that great, you still look at it so fondly, and you're like, I love
Yep.
that movie, and I love it still to this day.
I'm gonna be honest. When it came out, I didn't really give a fuck about it. Upon rewatching, that movie is really cool. Almost every single thing is practical. The sets,
Yeah,
the
dude.
costumes.
Is Jim Henson involved in this at all?
I don't know. I think it was the
Or Brian Henson?
I looked it up. I don't know. I know it was like it might be the reason puppets died because it costs so much money.
Yeah, I think that was it. It just cost too much money,
Right.
and so it didn't make its money back. And then Hollywood is like, and that's done now.
It was a $45 million film.
Yeah.
Whoa,
And
whoa,
that's
whoa.
in like
Whoa.
what, 1992 or 93?
Yeah, and that's early '90s, 45 million. Which, if I do the math correctly, $180 million movie now.
Yeah,
If I
wow.
were to do math correctly.
Adam, the thing you're talking about, the movies that like were like a moment in time that like held up, and if you watch them again now, you're like, fuck yes, they're great. But Goonies is one of those movies where if you didn't watch it growing up, people fucking hate on it. They're like, that wasn't good.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
People who never saw it growing up watch it now and
Wait.
they're like,
Blake, you don't like
I didn't watch that movie growing up, and I have mad respect for Goonies.
right.
you don't like Goonies, Blake. What?
I don't like Goonies. I
What about it is the problem?
thought Sloth was cool, but other than that, I took nothing away from it. The Truffle Shuffle, maybe.
Wait, but what about all of his gadgets and gizmos?
Well, I mean, the crazy adventure that they went on when they
Yeah, the fucking slick on the
Went looking for treasure.
the slick.
the Asian kid that had all the gadgets. That dude was dope.
I think that's Indiana Jones.
No, it's not.
That's the same kid. It's the same kid, same actor.
Yeah, same actor.
See, maybe I was half watching it. Maybe I was playing with Legos while it was on.
Maybe you're watching Temple of Doom, which is not that great.
No, that movie's fire. He pulls a heart out of a dude's chest. I'm down for that.
Yeah.
It's not a
Goonies, I remember watching it and it was like isn't it like look old? Like the film is bad quality and shit? Like doo-doo.
No.
No.
No,
It's fucking good.
the film is not bad quality. It's the same.
It's hella old, isn't it? Isn't it from like the 60s?
Goonies?
Yeah.
Are you talking about like
Yeah,
Fuck
what the
are you talking about?
When did Goonies come out?
the
I feel like
86?
Like 85?
Yeah.
see, I'm a 90s dude, man. I don't know.
I don't fucking know. Someone will
Like 87 maybe?
What's going on? What is happening? Are you cool, bro? Like
dude, the Cyndi Lauper, the Josh Brolin, Sean Astin.
Did Goonies affect you guys this much? I don't give one fuck about Goonies.
no, but you're so far off right now. I'm like tripping. You just said it's in the 60s, like
I was being facetious.
and the film was bad and that's the reason you didn't like it? What is going on right now? What's happening?
I remember it.
Dude, it was an epic adventure. I mean, it had Sean Astin as when he was peak cute Sean Astin little kid actor. Josh Brolin is like the jock.
Yes.
He ruled.
I think I know what's up. I think I watched a copy that someone recorded off a television onto a VHS.
Right.
Okay.
What was your childhood like that you didn't watch it 12 times? Like, I feel like it was always on. Like,
I know. Yeah.
I didn't watch it either as a kid,
I
but
didn't watch it. I watched it once. I didn't fuck with it.
But here's the trippy part. Have you guys there's a version for television where when they get to the pirate ship in the water and they're kind of like wading over to it, a sea serpent attacks them. And that's not in the original movie, but they added it when it had to like stretch for 2 hours on TV, which is fucking crazy.
Sounds exciting too. I remember it being a real snooze.
Yeah.
dude, how can you think that going through those tunnels, like, where was your imagination as a kid? To me,
I had tons. I like. Come on, man. I had a great imagination.
The opening whole sequence is amazing. There's bullet holes the size of matzo balls.
Yes. You're telling me that your favorite, I mean, your childhood just must have been doo-doo because your favorite
No,
cereal
not.
is O's. Your favorite cereal is O's, a cereal none of us have remember as even being a thing.
O's is fire.
By the way, you can't
O's is
spell
fire.
Goonies without O's.
And then you don't like Goonies. You don't fuck with Goonies at all.
Goonies. Fuck. You know what? I'll maybe rewatch it. I didn't like it, and I liked a lot of very imaginative shit. I'm down with the Henson Gang. I'm down for Labyrinth. I'm down for Dark Crystal. I'm down for Star Wars. I'm down for all these adventures.
It's just weird because I even think like when we were making Workaholics, when Blake Henderson would come up with like all these inventions and shit, like I would be channeling Goonies,
Right.
as like a base of certain things.
Is that what they did? I would channel Home Alone.
Of course, sure. I'm not going to talk shit on.
Well, guess what? Chris Columbus the architect of it all. It's the same guy.
It's the
He's
same
the
guy.
shit, dude. Yeah. You know that dude fucking during lunch runs on a treadmill and watches dailies.
You want to know what my fucking movie was?
Funky, butt-loving.
That one right there, Rookie of the Year, baby.
Great movie. I was in it. Not a big deal.
That is true, and we do need
Oh, yes, you were, Anders. Let's pivot.
Let's just say I was a background actor when I was 12, and I'm in the lunchroom.
Oh, we got to get that footage. Do we have it, that hot footy anywhere? Because
Yeah,
I
I got
remember we all watched it together, and you're like, right, rewind it back, right there, right there.
There.
Yeah, it was.
There's the side of my head.
When
And then, sure enough, you like Durs just, he looked like young Durs.
I believe
Yeah.
you had some kind of a ducktail haircut going on.
Nope.
Little long in the back.
Nope. Just short hair. Maybe a turtleneck. I don't know.
Maybe I'm having a stroke. Maybe I'm losing my mind. I don't know.
Yeah, fuck, dog. You are striking out today.
Yeah, you were all over the place.
guys are
O's, now
crazy.
Goonies from the 60s.
Anders, that movie is
Kyle.
directed by Daniel Stern. We've had Daniel Stern on Workaholics, and he was in Game Over, Man. Did you
is
ever
true.
talk to him about
Yes.
being in that movie? Because that's the only movie he's ever directed, I think.
Great question.
Here's the thing. Here's the whole deal. Rookie of the Year is a movie that you should see about a kid baseball player who breaks his arm and then goes to play for the Cubs, and I think they win the World Series.
It's
in the end.
better than Goonies. Go ahead.
It's amazing.
It's the dream baseball movie. If you have kids, you gotta let them watch that. If they
It's
like
great.
baseball at all, they're gonna flip.
So they filmed it at my middle school, and then they basically like cast a bunch of kids to be in the background over the weekends and shit, or maybe it was the summer. I can't remember. So I did that. They filmed at our school, did a couple scenes, and then my drama teacher recommended me for this scene. And I sat in the fucking bathroom in the winter at Wrigley Field waiting to shoot this scene for like a week, and then they just cut it and like
Whoa.
didn't get in the movie. So when Daniel Stern came to Workaholics, they were like, "Hey, he's here. Go say hi." And I was like,
Fuck you.
I got beef with this dude. And I go, "Yo, man."
Hey, fuck you.
With the nicest guy of all time.
I was in the fucking bathroom waiting for a week because that's the only place the heat was on at Wrigley Field. And I was like, it was a scene. There was this, that, and the other. And he goes, "Yeah, we had to fucking cut it. What's up?" And I was like, he just fucking checked me on my own show.
What's cool is that it could have almost been like you did everything in your power in your career just to get to that very moment
Yeah.
to have
Oh,
Daniel Stern in a
dude.
room alone.
The best. I mean, but by the way, got paid out the ass when I was a kid.
But that was still probably super fun. Like as a kid, like
Unreal. You got paid.
yeah, you're like hanging around. There's cameras. I think that
Dude.
stuff's awesome.
Dude, I got to do that at the Coliseum.
I was on set.
Yeah. I got to do that at the Oakland Coliseum when they were filming Angels in the Outfield.
Also, another maybe the second greatest baseball movie.
Baseball movies are pretty sick.
I've never seen it. Good.
Yeah, I got to be out there and I saw
When everyone starts flapping their wings.
it's cool.
Danny
Yeah.
Glover, dog.
Danny Glover, dog.
Danny Glover, Christopher Lloyd.
And that's when the Angels uniforms were sick. They were
Wow.
like the
Yeah.
California Angels. Hello.
Yeah, it was dope. I got my baseball glove signed by Danny Glover.
You got a glove signed by
Signed by Danny Glover.
Danny Glover.
Do you still have that glove?
I'm pretty sure it's at my folks' house. Yeah,
I mean,
it was
yes, dude.
really funny, and I always love showing people it.
Yo, you have to get that same glove signed by like G Love and Special Sauce
Or
and,
Donald Glover.
Donald Glover.
Yeah, Crispin Glover.
Crispin Glover, all the Glovers.
You gotta get it. Fuck. That's unreal.
I wish that would have been so sick to have that throughout the career.
I bet you could pull that off. I think you could pull that off. Just a weird glove that you carry around with you in your trunk to get signed by famous people with the last name Glover.
Dude, I should
feels-
start.
yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like something you could get done.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I was an extra in high school. I worked at a grocery store, and Andrew Payne, or Alexander Payne, was he goes by Andrew. His close friends call him Andrew.
Yeah.
His close friends call him by a totally different name. Alexander Payne was doing About Schmidt, and they were shooting it at the grocery store that I worked at Baker's, and they wanted to use like real background people, like people that actually worked at the store as the background to make it feel authentic. And people knew that I liked comedy and acting, that kind of thing. So they're like, Adam, do you want to be in the background? I'm like, yeah. And
they're like, this is Adam. He dances at weddings, hoping to be discovered.
Dude,
he'll be perfect.
Dude, exactly. And so I'm like 14 or 15, and they were like, here's your shot. And I'm like, well, the time is now. The real scouts are right there.
Find the frame.
And they wanted me to be stalking like a shelf, and then like 30, 40 feet closer to the camera, Nicholson is going to come grab a gallon of milk and turn around and walk out of the shot, basically. And I'm just sort of stacking yogurts in the background. And I'm like angling my head out to make sure it's on camera. Like I'm leaning
Is your
way
back
back.
to camera?
Oh my god.
No, it's a profile
don't
shot,
do.
but I'm like leaning way back and extending my arms hella far to like still stack, but make sure that I'm in the shot because I knew. As an actor, you gotta find the lens, and so I'm like, and I remember like Alexander Payne, like the AD goes to talk to Alexander Payne, and now I know that that's like the assistant director.
That guy's butt's too big.
Yeah, and they're like, his ass is too huge.
Hey, fat ass.
No, they go, hey guys. But by the way, I'm like, there's only a few extras, and for sure
That woman's butt is too big.
they're talking to me. They're like, hey, so this isn't Jack Nicholson, you're not in a movie. You're just stacking shelves. So let's just stack shelves how you normally would stack shelves. And talking to everyone as if I'm not the only one stacking shelves.
Right.
And so I'm like, totally. And so, but then I like try to like, I do it so where like the rest of my body is angled out and I'm stacking shelves with one arm, a way that you would never stock shelves.
Like you're
And then-
fencing.
You put a hand up on your hip?
Yeah, and I'm like kind of angling myself out so I could get on frame, but I'm not leaning back in the same way. And I'm thinking like this is gonna make it so I can stay in the movie. And then they go, great, cut. Hey, we actually we got a new job for you if you want to come over here. And I'm like, oh my God, Nicholson probably saw me stocking the shelves and was like, this guy's got something.
I got lines.
I've been discovered.
Jack wants a scene.
What do I have to say?
They're gonna give me some lines. I've been discovered. He might have seen me at my Aunt Cindy's wedding dancing, and that was the first scouting of my talents. And they were like, "Here, you got to stock shelves over here." And now I'm stocking shelves, and then I realized I'm no longer on camera at all. Like they put me down an aisle, just stocking. Like I'm actually just working.
You're
holding the boom.
Yeah,
Craft services.
fully cut out. Fully cut out.
Hey, we've got hot dogs outside.
Here, make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
So you were working. I mean, I'm not saying this is a joke. You were working with Jack Nicholson. Like you saw Jack Nicholson when you were just a fucking teenager.
I was working with Jack. Yes, I was working with Jack Nicholson.
But you know what I'm saying? Like that's fucking crazy cool.
It was so cool. It was fucking.
Yeah, but you didn't end up on the film with him. Like
No.
you need to make it your life's mission to go find those dailies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to get
Alexander,
that.
he listens. This is his
Andrew Pena.
Andrew Pena.
Yeah, Andrew Payne.
Text Andy right quick.
This is if everyone can turn it down, I'd like to speak just to Alexander.
Sure.
You got it down.
Yeah, okay, everyone turn it down. Thank you.
The floor is yours.
Alexander, hey, Adam here from the Baker Supermarket.
Yes, of course.
Location. I would just like to say if we could get those dailies, I think it'd really help my career, and probably I'd like to put it in my reel to show that I've worked with greats such as Jackie Nicholson. Okay, everybody can turn it back up now, and I hope.
Okay, cool.
Durs, you did Alexander Payne's voice for one part.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
Yes, of
God.
course.
What am I doing?
I'll let the bit ride.
Nah.
That was my favorite part. Yes, of course.
What do you remember from Jack Nicholson? Like in the grocery store, did he have any lines, or was it part of a montage? Like, what do you think?
No, it was just. He was just coming. It was just like to show like.
And are you sure it wasn't Christian Slater?
It was just to show how like I think depressed he was, and it was just like a montage of him doing stuff alone. I believe. Yeah. Just me in the background doing pock, block, and dropping.
And you're dancing in the back stocking shelves. Hey, that's not helping. Huh. You got moves. There's no denying it. Also, there's hot dogs outside. Go get one. Roll it.
Hey, can we get that kid out of there? We just burned 4 takes.
Yeah, totally.
Let's get him out of here. No, we're not going to burn any more film.
Can you get the special needs kid out of here?
I was also an extra in Funny People, the Judd Apatow movie. When I was working at the Improv, I just quit working do comedy full time, and I'd quit like maybe 4 months prior or something like that. And I got a call from Rita at the Hollywood Improv.
Peeps, we're shooting a movie down here at the Improv. There's all the stars in it.
Wait, sorry. What did she call you?
Peeps. She
And
calls.
what does that mean?
Rita is like a classic, like comedy club manager, to where they are just like, I feel like they all are like pretty kooky, fun women that are sort of the mother hens of the comics, and she's kind of the queen bee.
Great girl, great person.
Great person. She's the best. And she calls it, if she likes you, she calls you peeps, and if she's upset with you, she calls you poops.
Everybody?
Yeah, for the most part.
Cool. Okay, I thought that was your nickname. Sorry.
No, she called everybody like,
Peeps, I got something for you.
and she was like, get your butt down here. I bet we can get you a line. And I'm like, awesome. So I rush down. I put on like my old uniform as if I'm working at the Improv. And then I'm just deep background. There's like, you see me in one take. You see like a profile shot of me like carrying a tray.
She's having you do manual labor in the basement again. You're like, I don't
Wait
think
a second.
they're rolling.
He did 4 takes.
No, just bring up those bottles in the basement.
He did 4 takes, and Apatow was like, we were already burned enough film on this. Can we get him out of here?
Can we get the Down syndrome kid out of here? He's
He just keeps walking right in the lens and like looking at the camera. Like,
yeah, he keeps eye fucking the lens.
We got it, kid. You found the lens.
Yeah.
Good job.
Mouthing, I'm talented.
Now go find the front door.
Apatow's known to just let the camera roll for 30 minutes. 30 seconds later, we're done.
We're good.
done.
Moving on.
Yeah.
I think we got it.
But that shit was just so exciting. Like when you're younger, to be
just pretend to pack up. Pretend. I don't have the heart to tell him he didn't get it.
to be around a proper movie set, you know, just to like be around people actually making movies and TV shows, especially like before we had really ever been on a true proper set, when we were just kind of doing our own things. You know,
I think my only experience with a movie set ever was that when I was on the tram tour at Universal Studios, they were filming Jingle All the Way, and I was hyped.
Everyone be quiet. They're filming an episode of Magnum PI.
Wait, they were filming Jingle All the Way like while you were on the tram?
Yeah, like
Bro, that's so tight.
everything was dressed like it was Christmas. I saw, what was his name, like Power Man or whatever.
Wow.
That
Well,
like the
Power
whole
Man
thing about the movie is they're trying to get this toy, like Power Man or Turbo Man or something.
Oh, okay.
Right.
It was their Tickle Me Elmo.
Yeah, I don't know if it was Arnold, because at the finish of the film, at the finale, he dresses up as the character and he's in the parade, and that's the shit I saw filming. So maybe I saw Arnold. I don't know.
Well, can I just say one thing? You if it was Arnold, you'd know.
Yeah, you'd know.
That's true.
Okay? Because there'd be
That's
little
true.
ponies running around him.
Oh, Arnold's ponies.
He'd be on his bicycle.
Well, I think Blake, you were with me, weren't you? Weren't we together in when Arnold Schwarzenegger came to the Orange County Fairgrounds?
I didn't go to that.
Oh,
that's
really?
That's governor years, right?
Yes, when he was running for the governor, our teacher, it was like I was in like improv class or drama class or something, and our teacher goes, hey, Arnold Schwarzenegger's running for governor. He's literally 200 yards away in the fairgrounds parking lot. If you want to go, I'm willing to just cut you loose from class and you guys can go over there. And I'm like,
Had him pushes over an old lady. Just bolts.
yeah, just shove an old woman on the ground.
Move! Where's the camera? Where's the fucking camera?
We're not filming.
I swam through the entire crowd. I kept saying,
Nice.
I had a little notepad where I would like write, like little bits that I was working on because I was trying to do comedy at that point. And I went through the whole crowd going, OCC Press coming through, as if it was like a real credential. And I get all the way to the very front, and I reach out and I touch Arnold on the shoulder, and he turns around, gives me a double thumbs up, and goes, yeah! And I'm like, my heart stopped. I didn't know what to say. I was
Right.
just like, yeah. And they were playing Twisted Sisters. We're not gonna take it like via on
Yes.
the loud.
That was his like song.
That was like his rallying cry. Yeah, it's like,
Damn.
I mean, admittedly, got my vote. That's all it takes.
I mean,
Right.
you
All it
left
takes.
to go see Arnold. I stayed in class. I finished reading Samuel Beckett, and and I'm a better person for it. Okay.
And eating my bowl of O's.
And my stories,
Yeah, I like that story.
Wait, did you guys all do theater in high school?
oh yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what productions do you remember being horrible or shining in or having a good time doing?
I had to play the part of God in a one act,
Nice. Yeah, you did.
and it was the most lines I've ever had.
What is with the smile you have when you say that?
Yeah, what-
he
yeah,
likes
like-
it.
I had to play God,
Who gives a fuck? What?
and now I'm a director and I play God.
No, it was just
Kyle's so happy.
it was the most lines.
He just wants to be God. That's why he became a director.
Power trip.
You got to understand that I was a tech guy. I was fucking like running the spotlight, and then I'm like, well, let me get up in that shit.
Not really.
Who, me? You want me to be God?
You kind of did. It wasn't like no.
So you were stage crew.
I was stage crew for like the first like 2 years.
Let's
and
talk
then I did.
to Blake because he's going to give us the real.
Yeah,
I think
like-
you're spinning a fable about yourself.
A little bit, yeah. Like you, like
It was the most lines I've ever had. That's all I wanted to say, and it was hard.
sure, but like stage crew. Let's be honest, stage crew cats in high school was a weird little bunch, man. They were already like being like, I run the lights. This is what I do. You were not that guy. It wasn't like we were dusting you off.
This dude is clowning him.
It wasn't like we were dusting you off and like throwing you on stage. Like this is your first time speaking in public. You were a popular kid.
No,
I just
had
remember
done,
stage crew had hella
I had done
keys.
Damn Yankees. I had done like
Yeah, they loved their keys. That was power to them. Like
Yeah.
every
Yep.
key is another level.
Oh, do you need to get in here?
Well, it is a weird thing in high school to be like, it's one thing if you like are into drama because you're like, yeah, you like performing, but the kids that are like, I just like setting stuff up,
Yeah,
and you're like, okay, that's it.
I was always interested in both. I mean, I
Yeah.
was, but
but you have charisma. You aren't a fucking.
Yeah, you do.
You weren't like a backstage dweller, like a golem.
My favorite actor.
No, I know. It was just a lot of lines, and I was hella nervous playing that part, and I don't think I was good because I remember I had to say the word like Arab, and I said Arab as God.
Yeah, but guess what?
Hey, still can't say it.
I know it was the.
You probably got some chucks out of it. So,
But no, the thing that was
Adam.
crazy,
No, because
No.
where
No.
we grew up, they didn't know that's how it was pronounced. So
nobody
Diablo.
fucking told me.
Diablo. That's
So I
true.
did like 6 nights where as God I said Arab like a fucking idiot.
Well, no one corrected you.
it still haunts you.
No, nobody did.
Nobody cared up there.
No.
But you know
was
what?
weird.
Let me give a little credit to the
So I
stage
left.
crew. It was just something to do, which is all you need in
Yeah.
high school.
Yeah, yeah,
and they
that's
did
true,
hella
that's true.
fucking drugs. You know what
And
I mean?
also,
everybody's just
I
smoking
will
weed,
say
for sure.
they were probably getting blowjobs like backstage. That's like a very forbidden place
will-
where shit goes down.
Dude, the dankest skunk weed blowjobs.
Dude, I will say that like as much as people shit on the drama departments in high school, like for my drama department in high school, like they won state, they were like cool, but it's still
yeah.
like
That's not cool. It doesn't matter.
exactly. But still, like everyone,
Right.
all of my other friends that were athletes would like shit on it. So for sure, I would like make up lies. Because I was like ashamed of like that I actually enjoy doing drama and this and more artistic stuff. And
You
be
mean like OCC Press?
yeah, for sure. I'd be like, I have to go because they're like, hey, come over to Ryan's garage after school. We're gonna smoke weed, and I'd be like, I wish I could, but I actually have to help my dad build a deck. And so, and then
Oh, you would lie about, yeah.
yeah, and then it's me going to rehearsals, and then suddenly, like, I'm in the play. I'm one of the leads of the play. Come, a few weeks later, and they're like, "Wait a second, I've already told this.
Yeah.
I've been told that I've already told this story." But
Yeah,
yeah,
you're gonna build a deck and then like
yeah.
yeah,
And
right.
I'm lying to people. But I will say that more than any other group in high school, I feel
here we go.
drama people are the horniest.
Buxing, bro.
Yeah, let's talk about this.
They're all giving hand jobs and blow jobs and
Yes.
fingering backstage.
Yes.
It's a real
Massages.
weirdo orgy back there. Tons of
Yes.
I mean, it's co-ed. It's co-ed.
tons of awkward massages. All the weird stuff.
That's the whole thing, is that it's co-ed. You're around girls. Like
Not to mention.
basketball, football, you're separated. Thank God, because they'd be fucking all day.
Well, and you know, there sometimes you're in a scene where it's a love scene or whatever. You're dipping into that.
Ooh.
Wait, were you ever in a love scene?
Absolutely
in high
not. Absolutely
school?
not.
So what are you talking about? Wait, so what is a play that you did, Blake?
There's plays. A play I did.
Yeah, I mean, Kyle talked about it, but like, everyone wants to hear about you doing Hamlet.
I never did. I didn't love. I love performing. I love getting laughs. I loved all that. The one outlet for that is the drama department. Thank God we had an improv team. That's where I really liked to be.
Oh, okay.
Well, you were legendary. Blake was legendary on the improv team. I have to pump him up here because he was like one of the first freshmen to be on the improv team at Clayton Valley High
With
School.
seniors?
Dang.
With
Yes.
seniors.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
a
yeah.
4-year thing, and most of the time you didn't get on the team until you were a junior or a senior. But
Right.
Blake and our buddy Teddy came in and fucking stomped the door down
Yeah,
and
kicked
got
the
in
door
as
in.
freshmen.
And we won. And we won the Diablo Valley Improv League Championship that year.
Diablo Valley.
To be honest, I think that's why, because I was interested in performing before that, but then I'm like,
Right.
God, I'm never going to be as good as these guys. I'm going to go to crew.
Right. I thought
Yeah.
you were going to be like, there was theater, but I don't like doing that. Like how I'm good at skateboarding, but I do freestyle walking instead.
I did slam poetry at the talent show, and I caught the buck.
At a tree.
Nah, but I did.
No, you were you were great.
We had a super cool theater teacher, drama teacher, Mr. Wills, R.I.P. He's very influential in my life.
I think I met him, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes,
we
yes.
met him.
Yeah, he
And
was the
you
best.
know, he would make me come out of my shell. So I did musicals, and I always told him like, I don't want to do musicals. I fucking think I love to watch a great musical.
Yeah.
I don't want to ever be in a musical.
Yeah.
Like I told him that, and he's like, you got to, dude. You just got to.
Music's in your bones, kid. Let it rip.
Yeah, he's just like, fucking shut up and do it.
That is what's cool about just being in high school. You just do things that are a little bit, that you're just trying stuff out because you don't really know what you like and what you don't like up to that point. So you're like, well, maybe I'll like this, maybe I won't. But it's
In the
kinda
moment, it
giving
is
go.
terrifying. Like you think like that is like your whole brand or I don't know, whatever. It's like what you are. But like, yeah, I'm really glad I did it because now I know I fucking don't like doing it.
Well, yeah, it's like I look back at like because you're just so self-conscious in high school of thinking
sure.
like people are judging you or you got to be cool for this reason or that reason. And I remember like because I could always just sing, and so the like show choir teacher or coach or whatever was like, Adam, we want you in show choir. Like if you audition, you will get in. And I remember,
How did he know you could sing?
because we had like choir in school, so you had to
Oh,
take
you just had to sing in like music class.
in music class.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
And
cool.
so they're like, oh, you are a good singer. You would be in show choir if you auditioned. And I kind of was like, because I like singing, but I already was doing drama, so I'm like, I can't do both things. Like I do want to.
My friends will kill me.
I do, yeah. I do want to get a blowjob once in high school. So
Right.
if I do both, I don't know if that's going to happen. Little did I know that these creative types, they were the ones doling out those early
Yeah,
blowjobs.
that was the
Dude,
thing.
did
You go get in the wings like right before you have to get on stage, and there was
Yeah, side stage was horny as fuck.
a certain point where it was like, I'm gonna give you a boner before you go on stage.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, what
Like-
the fuck?
like-
what?
like-
Tensions were high.
Like, what the fuck? I love this so much, but
Yeah,
like, what the fuck?
You'd be on stage, you'd look in the wings, and some chick would be showing you her titties to throw you off so you
Yes.
forget your lines. Like, it was crazy.
Yes, dude, that's
So cool.
I remember something along those lines for sure.
that happened exactly to me when I was a
Yeah,
I
it's
was
real.
a freshman and she was a senior. And it was right before we were about to go out. She just like whipped her titties out for me. And when you're a freshman, a senior's titties, I mean, it might as well
Woman's breast.
She's a woman.
Any form.
Yes.
And you're just like, oh my God. And she was like, oh my God, I wish you weren't a freshman. We'd have so much fun. And then she walked on stage and I'm like, zoinks. Mom, I know what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I'm an actor.
I'm going to be Lady Macbeth real quick, but hold that thought.
Hook, line, and sinker. I'm an artist.
She cut me. I'm an artist.
I'm an artist now. I like you, Liz.
Dude, god damn.
I think you guys were there when I found this out, but you were talking about the like cool theater teacher and all that. We had a fucking dope theater guy too, who got like busted for some shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, allegedly.
I think
Allegedly,
actually,
he was arrested.
What
No,
happened?
I think he got busted on some shit, and like that sucks for those people. But I do remember him just being like
busted on like some
Like abuse of power stuff.
yeah, you know.
Oh,
touching some young kids or like what?
he never left the department. He always stayed young.
They just, touching and grabbing and going and doing the stuff.
Why are you turning into Bill Cosby?
Yeah,
That's the worst thing to do.
I think
code.
I think you get it.
Well, that's who he was. So it makes sense.
Horrible.
Okay.
I think he did some freaky shit with some boys.
Okay.
But what's
okay.
crazy is I just remember him being like, "Oh, this dude tells like dirty jokes and stuff, and like this is
guy's
mad cool."
Yeah.
I was like, he treats us like a grown up.
Yeah, my high school principal growing up, it was a closeted gay man. He got caught.
Allegedly.
No, he was arrested.
Allegedly.
He was arrested.
Okay, cool.
For being okay, I'll let you talk.
And he got arrested for like trying to blow an undercover cop in a bush at our local park.
Wait, that's
Yeah.
against. Since when is that against the law?
Public, isn't that a public problem?
Sex in public, yeah.
And maybe he made him pay for it or something.
You're not allowed to do that, but you are allowed to blow whoever you want in the wings right before going on stage.
It's a disgusting habit.
But doesn't that suck though? Isn't that set up to fucking
It's totally
catch
set
these
up.
dudes?
It's for sure set up.
Well, I guess it's set up, but like, isn't it bullshit? Because it's like, all right, these guys who want to get their fucking rocks off, where are they gonna go? They're gonna fucking go pay for a hotel. That gets expensive. They gotta go outside.
Hold up, brother.
They gotta go outside. Apparently,
So you're
Griffith
saying-
Park.
I'm with you. You gotta go. And also, hey, don't you want to get a nice cool breeze blowing on you when you're
You gots to.
and also like he wasn't even getting his DS.
Yeah,
He
he
was
was
He
just
just wanted
needy.
to give back to the local community.
The undercover cop was getting S.
Butt loving.
Yeah, it was he was like, you want it? And he like got on his knees and about to pull it out, and then they arrested him. So apparently, allegedly.
Pulled out his badge.
Can you imagine being that cop and be like, all right, Sanderson, tonight you're on duty. Okay, what are we doing? We busting some. You're going to be trying to get a guy to suck your dick tonight.
And here's the catch: it's in the park.
I bet you won't have to be doing too much acting. Okay, nobody heard that. I'm not getting fired. What's up? We're having a good time.
So just kind of go on the swing, just kind of be swinging around, looking cute as fuck, or whatever you got to do.
Yeah, try to look cute. And Sanderson, where are those tight khaki pants that you wore 2 weeks ago?
Like-
that you wore to our barbecue.
Okay.
Sanderson.
You got to like bait people. Like some dude, you're like, hey, do you want a little something? They're like, not with you. You're like, what?
Yeah, you for sure have to send your like cutest officer.
Yeah.
You know.
That's a bizarre sting operation, man.
Hot cops.
You know what? That's the movie. That's our follow up to Snap Crackle Pop.
That's just Snap Crackle about become police officers. And
Crackle and Crackle's the one who comes.
yeah.
Pop and Snap are cops.
Yeah, we all know what the pop is. Yeah, you got to snap.
Pop is a cop.
You got to snap the button off, and then
Pop is a cop?
Crackling
Pop
is
is
the
a cop.
blowjob, and then the pop
Is it?
is the shot.
How you think Crackle's the blowjob? You went
Yeah, you-
very quickly. You know how it'd be crackling. You now know Bo just be crackling.
Hey, bro,
Yours doesn't. No, that's the noise.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if you don't crackle the cock, bro, you ain't doing it.
She had them pop rocks in the mouth.
It'd be crackling. All right, guys. Any take backs, apologies, or epic slams?
Yeah, most of it. Most of it.
Yeah, I got an epic slam. Adam, stop telling the same damn story.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dude, that was
Epic slam, Kyle.
Epic slam,
Wow,
bro.
what it? No, see, it's called an epic slam, and that was just a regular slam.
Right.
I don't know how epic that slam
That's
was.
the first time we've tried an epic slam. I just busted the seal on the epic slam.
Okay, so
That's it.
yeah, all right.
That's
now
why
We've
you're
never
not
done it
Snap.
before. We've never done it before.
that is true. That is
Hey,
true.
So-
do the spotlight, dog. Do the spotlight.
yeah, we'll just worry about
okay?
setting up a C stand or something, homie.
That's cool.
Burning others feels good.
I guess
Yeah,
I
dude.
do want to say I want to compliment everyone except for Adam for not telling the same damn stories all the time.
That's an epic slam.
That is an epic. See, there we go.
That's
And
good.
It's a 1-2. It's a compliment and an ES.
That was great. Great.
what a solid
Really
ES.
good. I would love to apologize to the movie Goonies. You know, evidently I have a weird memory of it. Maybe I saw it on a dirty ass VHS re-recording, but I will revisit it. And sorry for all the.
You
the
proved
shots
my
fired.
point, which I appreciate. Thank you for that. Because I said people who didn't really watch it growing up watch it now, and they're just like, this movie fucking sucks.
So it does suck.
No, people who didn't watch it growing up are obviously like brain damaged or something. Like something's wrong, and they think it sucks.
So if I go back and watch it now, not even liking it as a kid, I'm gonna say it sucks ass.
Well, hey, guys, all movies from the 80s and also a lot from the 90s are just, it's so much slower. Like now movies have to
Yes.
hit you over the head right away, and it's got to be a 90-minute shotgun blast. When movies back in the day used to take some time to ease you into the world,
Yeah.
and now they just hit you over the head with it. So it's just a different type of movie.
What do you prefer? Because sometimes I find it so, like, I just find it nice to let it unfurl in the beginning as opposed to like, boom, this is the thing and you got to get the thing by this time.
Pace.
Well, I feel like I'm so used to that now that watching an older movie does, I am like, well, fucking get to it. Like I rewatched, was it Alien? What's the first one? Alien?
Yes, Alien.
Yeah.
So good.
Alien, super duper slow.
It's so slow in the beginning, and I remember I like almost turned it off. I'm like, God damn, are they gonna fucking get to it? But then by the end of the movie, I'm like, incredible movie. Absolutely love that movie.
And like
Also-
building tension, like
Smoke weed during the first part. Be smoking weed during the first
Hey,
part.
Blake, you know I be smoking the weed,
That's
dog.
my boy.
and that's why you crackle, boy.
Hey, you know I be
Crackle.
drinking a delicious canned beverage. That's CANN, canned beverage.
Or Ashland hard
Or
seltzer,
Ashland
new
ginger
flavor
peach.
ginger peach.
Yo, if you guys keep talking about Ashland, I'm gonna have to air it the fuck out. It does not taste good.
Do it, Durs.
Hey, this is the flavor. This is the flavor right here. Ginger peach.
Then have them send them to me because I got multiple people from my family being like, "This is the thing."
Ginger peach. This is the one.
Delicious.
This is the one.
Send me some ginger peach, please.
This is the one. New flavor.
I want to be on board.
Hot fire.
That is so funny.
It's delicious. I actually don't like ginger peach. I will say that that's one of my least favorites.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God! So now you have the one that Blake's saying is the one. Adam saying is not the one, and Durs is saying none of them are the one.
Yeah.
And you guys are promoting it shamelessly.
Bud Light Seltzer, hook a brother up.
Hey, we're editing this part out.
It's fine. We can keep it. Everybody can have their own idea. Everyone has their own taste buds. Taste buds are different. But yeah, I don't.
Awesome.
I'm not messing with the ginger peach as hard. I like that fruit punch.
You're wrong, and I hate you.
I like that blackberry lemonade or the raspberry lemonade are both great.
What's your flavor?
Have you had that, Anders? Have you had that one?
Yes.
Yeah, I've had that too. Everybody has a different one. Ginger peach is my new favorite for days.
It doesn't sit well. By the time you get halfway through a can,
You gotta have it over ice, brother.
Yeah, you gotta have it over ice.
Yes,
Yeah,
serve
I
cold.
fucking-
It
I
says
guess
it on
that's
the
why
can.
I'm
Serve
Snap.
cold.
You gotta serve it cold.
But hold on, I'm gonna keep this going. I love it. Are other ones that you've had out of the can good and better?
Me?
Not over ice.
Bro, you're talking to the dude who did the taste test with like 11 different joints.
I know. That's why I'm asking. They're saying you got to put it over ice. So I'm like, are other ones good?
We got to put it over ice? What then what? Then you got to put it in a glass. I drink it out of the can.
Wow.
There's all these steps.
What else do I got to do? What do I got to do? If I crack open a nude?
Ice in a glass, bitch. I ain't gonna do and then maybe a squirt of lime.
So you have to make a drink.
I'm fucking with you.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a drink.
Hey, is that all there is to drink on this space vacation or what?
No, we'll also
right.
have
Sponsored by Ashley.
We'll also have Cantin microdose beverages available.
That I liked. Those are good.
Yeah, those are real good.
I'm not slamming
Chill.
to slam. I'm just keeping it trill.
No, cans are dope.
This is important.
This is important.
This is important.
All right, guys. Hey, that's another episode in the bag, baby.
Hell
Did
yeah.
it.
All right.
good.
Hey, see you guys next week.
On
This is important.